Alright guys, I just got a comment off Dave, and it was quite an interesting comment, and it's easy for me to reply to him via a quick video than me typing it all up. He asked me about like declaring your expenses and what you can and cannot declare when it comes to your car versus owning and settling. And I found this out off my accountant, who's like quite a legit accountant, and it was dead interesting. So if you're settling a car, this is just an example. If you're settling a car for £1,000 a month, obviously, which is insurance and repair, everything, £1,000 a month, 100% of that £1,000 comes off as an outgoing, as an expense. When it comes to your own car, doesn't matter if you buy it outright, finance, whatever, you can't actually claim the payments on it, or you can't claim paying for it. But what you can claim up for is the depreciation loss for it. So as an example, if I'm financing a flipping, I don't know, Tesla Model X, £1,000 a month, that £1,000 a month does not come off my tax bill. But just say the car's worth 80 grand, and after 12 months it's worth 70 grand, then that 10 grand loss on the depreciation is a tax write-off. But then obviously with your own car, you've got your fuel, which is 100% tax write-off, then your repairs, servicing, stuff like that, that's all write-off. But as in car payments, if you're settling, 100% comes off as a tax write-off. If you bought your own car, only the depreciation that you lose on the car is a tax write-off. So what that means is, obviously, if you go out and buy a 20 grand car outright, as far as I'm aware, someone might correct me in the comments, but this is coming from my accountant's mouth, and he's a taxing accountant. He said to me, like, if you pay out 20 grand, it doesn't mean that 20 grand comes off as an expense, so don't pay no tax that year. It means, I think what it means though, it's kind of right. It's like, if I bought a car for 20 grand and then the whole 100% of the 20 grand come off as an expense, just say I sold my car for 2 years later for 10 grand, I'd owe the taxman money, wouldn't I? Where if the expense is only depreciation of the vehicle, then when you sell the vehicle in a couple of years, all that money's yours, you don't pay tax on it. And one of the other questions he asked me was, am I classed as self-employed? With the HMRC, my accountants, I am self-employed, but we kind of fall under like as a worker under Uber. So you're not fully self-employed, you're not employed, you're classed as a worker, which is technically self-employed rights, but you're technically self-employed rights, but you get a few benefits. So you like get a little bit of holiday pay, you get minimum wage, which you don't. That's that Uber's grey area. So you don't get minimum wage, but they say that you do. And holiday pay. And obviously through like accident and stuff, you can get sick pay and stuff like that. If you've got an injury in work, they'll give you payouts. So you're not classed as a worker, but it is officially, you're still self-employed, especially with the HMRC. But yeah, Dave, thanks for your comment, mate. I hope it helped, and I hope it helps anyone who sees this video. But yeah, settling the car, that is one of the great benefits. 100% comes straight off your tax bill. So £1,000 a month, settle car, comes off as an expense. 12 grand a year, straight off an expense. Do you know what I mean? If you own your own car, only the depreciation comes off as an expense. But you have got your MOTs, your services, your taxi badges, your taxi plates, tyres, anything like that. That's all tax. You can knock that off your tax bill. But just for the actual value of the car or the payments of your car, doesn't come off your tax bill, 100%. Alright guys, listen, hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm glad that everyone's enjoyed the Saturday night video, a bit of craziness that. But yeah, any more questions guys, feel free to ask. Like I said, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live, so I can answer these type of questions, straight off the bat. People can comment, ask me a question, I can reply, but I can't go online until I've hit 1,000 subscribers. Some reason, YouTube's rules, I'm not too sure. But yeah guys, listen, enjoy the rest of the videos. I'll be posting some more later on or next week or something like that. And thanks for all your feedback guys, appreciate it. Hope it helped you. Nice one for the comment, Dave.